Welcome, everyone, to special AEW Rampage post-match discussion. Tommy Lee here with Norbz. Tea time with Tommy. We don't have a review from Moderator Brittany. She is off for today, but me and Norbz will take the ship for now. Okay, guys, so AEW Rampage night happened on Friday night. Great list of matches and a promo Eddie Kingston and CM Punk had. So Norbz, how are you anyways, man? Good?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
Good, man.
How's it hanging?
Outstanding. Yeah, so let's start it off, man. With the first thing we had was Bryan Danielson versus Anthony Bowens of the Acclaimed. Max Caster, I love him. He's becoming one of my favorites with those little battle raps he's got in the beginning. So yeah, what did you think of that match? The first one off the bat.
Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, just shows that he is still a force to be reckoned with. He's a technical wrestler, and he really showed it against Anthony Bowens. I mean, the Acclaimed with Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, I think they're gonna be trying to vie for a tag team title shot in the very near future. But as for the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, he's currently in a tournament right now, the Eliminator tournament for the AEW Championship, and he's probably going to get a title shot in the very near future. Let's hope if he wins the tournament. This is one of those matches that Bryan Danielson really excelled on. Like, just another day at the office for him. I think that he's going to succeed in AEW, and he's going to be facing Miro in the next round of the tournament. So let's hope Bryan Danielson can go far.
Yeah, I mean, Bryan Danielson, of course, a huge pickup by AEW. First of all, guys, sorry we were on a break, but now we're back and talking about AEW again. I'm happy. So we missed a lot of stuff. Bryan Danielson, CM Punk signing, Adam Cole now with AEW, as Norbz also knows. But I was impressed by Bowens. Like, I guess Bryan Danielson was, that match helping Bowens showcase his wrestling technique. So it seems like he's also a good technical wrestler. Not as good as Bryan Danielson, of course, but who is? But he actually proved his technical wrestling, which really impressed me. But yes, Bryan Danielson just making ground at AEW. So yeah, that was the first great match we had. Number one, guys. The second match, I mean, let's just go with the second topic. Of course, the main event of the evening, the new addition AEW picked up Adam Cole of the Super Elite with that stupid sign. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't use the word stupid, but with that sign. And sorry about that, guys. I shouldn't use that word. But anyways, that sign, ridiculous sign against John Silver of the Dark Order. Norbz, main event. What'd you think of it?
I think this match is leading up to Full Gear, which is coming up November the 13th. So this was an opportunity for John Silver to continue on his success. My apologies, bumped my throat. Continuous success in AEW with the Dark Order. Adam Cole, he's still undefeated since coming to AEW. The Super Elite, Super Click rather, will actually be facing Jungle Boy, Christian Cage, and the Luchasaurus at Full Gear. So it's going to be a great event in Full Gear. And with this match, I mean, John Silver, highly entertaining star here in AEW, and facing one of the top wrestlers, top performers in wrestling today, Adam Cole, baby. The fans love him. Just a back and forth affair. I mean, the Young Bucks were always a factor whenever they're in ringside. So it was no different for John Silver to face that. I mean, some of the Dark Order members came out to attack Nick and Matt Jackson of the Young Bucks. So leading up to Full Gear, I think this is going to be a good match. A little 6-man tilt between those two teams. It's going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, and get some drink some water, man. Like we can't have that unprofessionalism on air Norbs.
My apologies, folks. I got coffee with me today.
Yeah, do you have
Not to worry.
tea time mug, guys? You can also buy online.
Definitely.
Go to Teesprings, Tea Time with Tommy. Of course, he doesn't have it. He has an Mike's and I'm Ducks. This is a hockey.
Oh,
Norbs, this
you
is a pro
actually
wrestling
saw the mug?
podcast. Ridiculous. But no, I'm just kidding around. No,
It's in the dishwasher, my friend. It's coming out. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, sure. Put in the dishwasher. But yeah, I mean, all these clicks, Norbs, I'm seeing, and all the fans watching. Basically, you got the Super Elite, you got the Dark Order, you got the Pinnacle, you got, what is wrong with me? I have lack of sleep, guys. Sorry about that. I got so many groups. What's Jericho's group, right? You got those guys.
Yep. The Inner Circle.
Inner Circle. How did I forget the Inner Circle? Man, I'm gonna get destroyed for not forgetting the Inner Circle name. But you got so many clicks. So I mean, I think it's a great thing. Yeah, absolutely. The main event was the main event, lived up to its name. John Silver, Adam Cole put on a show, display of athleticism and pro wrestling technique. Those two are probably the future of AEW as well, if they really wanted it, Norb. So Adam Cole's going to finally get his shine. He was stuck at NXT. Wasn't really going to make it through that depth roster WWE has. So AEW was a perfect landing for him. So he made the right move, it seems, for now with that one. So a great main event it was. All right. On to the next one, of course, guys. The Women's Championship, AEW Championship going on right now. So basically, Norris, please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it for the AEW Women's Championship tournament?
It's currently for the TBS Women's Championship tournament that they're having currently right now. One of the matches that happened in Rampage was the Bunny and Red Velvet, one of the first round matches. Okay, so in that tournament.
Before I take your take on that match, which was an amazing match, Red Velvet definitely a star on the rise, if not already a superstar already. And the Bunny just, now they're giving her more shine. They're giving from Canada.
Yeah,
I think she's a Canadian, guys. Woohoo!
She's also a veteran wrestler.
Yeah, I just I was just sad that she didn't get back to my email to come on our show, Norbs. I was very sad about that. But once we make it more views, then maybe they'll come. So, guys, just give me those subscribers, guys, to get the Bunny on Tea Time with Tommy. But yeah, both Red Velvet, Bunny making their name, and I'm just wondering why. Before I leave this to Norbs on his take. Why they didn't just make this like a number one's contender match? Maybe it wasn't a sexier name if they said number one's contender match against Britt Baker, MD. But hey, whatever. TBS, AEW, they're making things happen. So Norbs, yeah, go ahead. What'd you think of the women's match, Red Velvet versus the Bunny, where Red Velvet, of course, got the win?
Well, Red Velvet really proving that she is a contender in AEW, and let's hope that she goes far in this tournament. I mean, this was a first round match, one of the last of the first round matches against the Bunny. I mean, the Bunny and her ally Penelope Ford has been a major distraction for Red Velvet lately, and also for the Dark Order and Anna Jay and Ty Conti. But I think that Red Velvet is proving to be a force, and let's hope that she goes far in the tournament. She got Jade Cargill next, her worst nemesis in coming up in the second round.
That'll be good.
So that'll be interesting. Some of the other matches that's gonna happen in the second round, including Hikaru Shida and Nyla Rose.
My favorite wrestler, Hikaru Shida. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely another second round match. So that part of the tournament it's heating up. I believe we're gonna see more of it in the next pay-per-view Full Gear. So let's keep this TBS Championship Women's Championship match going. Make it interesting. Hashtag it, people. It's gonna be exciting. Possibly an exciting finish. Like there's a lot of good contenders in this match, in this tournament.
Yeah, real quickly before going to our final topic, Norbs, just like Norb said, guys, I am really happy AEW and Tony Khan is pushing and promoting for women's wrestling in AEW. They've come a long way since the old days of AWA, NWA, WCW, WBF, which is now WBE. And now WB is also pushing too for women's wrestling, but it seems like Tony Khan and AEW is definitely pushing with this tournament. Never seen a women's tournament before. I can remember. Norbs, you're a bigger wrestling fan than Brett and I are. I don't know if you've seen a women's tournament like this ever in any major wrestling promotion, but I'm glad AEW took that first step. And of course, love Red Velvet and Bunny and everyone, but I'm going for Jade Cargill because she is my favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers with Hikaru Shida.
She's a fearsome individual, and she's a fearsome individual and smart Mark Sterling, her attorney, manager, whatnot. I mean, he's going to be there every step of the way in Jade Cargill's career.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, Mark is also a great talent as well that AEW picked up. So moving on to our final topic, my favorite part of the night, Rampage, probably maybe yours, maybe Norb's. Promo cut with Eddie Kingston and CM Punk. Wow, such a great promo. Of course, you guys know both are great on the mic, legendary on the mic. Norbs, what'd you think of that promo? It was really good.
I think the feud with this is probably one of the most, most anticipated for me. You got two guys really good at the mic, cross paths in the circuit. I think it has come all the way here in AEW. With CM Punk's promos and Eddie Kingston's really captivating the audience with his style. It really is blending well leading up to this match at Full Gear. It just became personal, like within a snap of a finger. Eddie Kingston, I mean, he totally misses John Moxley, and we wish, by the way, John Moxley all the best in his treatment.
Absolutely,
he's taking some time off. So this has become, going back, Eddie Kingston going back to being heel against CM Punk, the fan favorite here. So it has become so personal, going into this match. I mean, Eddie Kingston calling CM Punk a quitter during that promo. It has just led up to a war between those two, and I think it was bound to happen. It hasn't happened in so long that they faced each other in the indie circuit and outside of wrestling, because CM Punk has been out for 7 years out of wrestling, and going back to it, I think it's going to be an encounter. Like I've been waiting for this for so long. Eddie Kingston and CM Punk, two great mic workers, two great competitors in the ring, and why not just go for a tilt, because it's become so personal between these two.
Yeah, and I just want to add great in-depth analysis on that, Norbs. But I want to add one quick thing, guys, about that. Basically, when CM Punk, he's a legendary wrestler, absolutely Hall of Famer for sure. However, when he called Eddie Kingston a bum, Eddie Kingston is no bum. I'm sorry. Like, well, I don't know where that came from. Like, if I was Eddie Kingston, I wouldn't have been happy. He kept his cool. I'm surprised. Like, Eddie Kingston's a future Hall of Famer. So I was surprised CM Punk called him a bum. This guy, let me tell you something. Yeah, you don't call Eddie Kingston. He is a future Hall of Famer, pro wrestler. So yikes, kind of cringed on that one. But deep down, I'm sure CM Punk knows that Eddie Kingston's a great wrestler as well. So, guys, yeah, that is all. Any final thoughts, Norbs, you want to add?
Full Gear, gonna be another great card. With the debut of Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole in the last pay-per-view, they're really gonna make this another good event. So November 13th, tune in on pay-per-view, and it's gonna be exciting.
All right, guys. Yes, and I just want to first thank Norbz Cabrera And thank all of you for joining us for another great episode of Tea Time with Tommy. And don't forget, guys, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Teespring. We're selling great stuff such as this amazing cup that Norbs forgot to have on the show. Instead, he brings the Anaheim hockey cup.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, I'm just kidding with those. But yes, thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned for more great episodes of Tea Time with Tommy. Norbz Cabrera, Tommy Lee, signing out.
Hey everyone, it's Brittany from Tea Time with Tommy, and don't forget to catch Tea Time with Tommy and click the subscribe button on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify. And if you don't click the subscribe button, Tommy will be a very, very, very cranky old man. So let's not have that. So make sure you click the like and subscribe button.